Hi, welcome back to Online Coping Skills. And the skill we're going to talk about today is self-care and taking care of yourself. So this section is about skills for when you're not feeling, whether you're feeling numb, whether you're dissociating, whether you're just not really in the moment or feeling very present due to anxiety or trauma. And this skill can be really useful to kind of focus on yourself. It's a good sort of general self-care technique, but it could be specifically important to these issues, and I will kind of explain why and how to do it. So often if you're feeling triggered or feeling numb for whatever reason, we kind of shut off, or maybe you hyper-focus on someone else's feelings or something that has happened, or kind of externalize things. And you also might externalize by mentally being someplace else, off in the distance, and not focused on what's going on. So this skill is about kind of taking care of yourself. And, basic self-care skills of sleeping and eating well and nourishing yourself and your body and your mind are great, but I'm going to take it kind of a step further and talk about focusing really on you. And this is also a grounding technique in a way. So sort of take care of yourself. Do a little bit kind of above and beyond the kind of basic sleep hygiene and having good hygiene and eating and drinking water. So think about maybe ways that you can self-care a little bit deeper, whether that's doing your nails in your home, buying a new lipstick, putting makeup on, taking a little day trip, but kind of do something that focuses on you. It could be reading a book. Tonight I'm going to plan on buying a new book for my Kindle, and I'm going to read this book tonight. I'm going to take myself out for lunch. I'm going to go walk to the corner and grab a cup of coffee. It could be something grandiose and large, like planning a vacation for yourself, but think about ways that you can nourish yourself, that you can take care of yourself and focus on you. And often, a lot of times, people find physical comfort really great. So, getting your nails done, or getting bubble bath, or, sort of going outside a nice sunny day for a walk, but something that kind of grounds you, that keeps you well. And over the next week or so, think about if you are feeling disconnected, disassociating, or just numb and vacant, kind of what you could do for you in that moment. Maybe it's time to kind of get back into a craft. Maybe it's time to pick up a book that you haven't picked up in a while. Maybe it's time to, start thinking about going back to school for something. But think about ways that you could better yourself, because these thoughts are kind of stopping you. They're really stopping you from living your life. They're stopping you from doing things. And it's really important to kind of goal set and also think about ways to care for yourself, especially while all this is going on. So take the next week or so, try this skill out. I know it's kind of a shorter skill. Maybe write it down if you feel comfortable. And think of ways to take care of yourself, to nourish yourself when you are feeling numb and unwell, and even small things that you can do to kind of focus on you and kind of not let this disconnect take over and take attention away from you doing well and being the best that you can be. So feel free to let me know how it goes in the comments and tell me kind of what skills or ways you are able to take care of yourself and what that looked like for you, and hopefully the skill works for you. And if not, feel free to come back to it and move to another skill if you need something in the moment right now. So that is the skill of self-care, taking care of yourself, and focusing on yourself. Thanks.